Hi everybody, Guiding Halo here. Your neighborhood Guiding Halo is hopping back on the horse. It's been a little while, hey, but I've needed to heal from some things. This announcement is to let you know I'm getting back into lives. They'll be Thursday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's where I'm at. And Sunday at 1 p.m. I may throw in a few extras in there. Also, there will be monthly readings that have an extended to them. And any readings that I do that have extended, you can purchase below the links in the videos that I do. And there's a separate price for if you just want one reading. It's $5.55. And it may be more, but that's where it started at. So it depends. And then if you want all of the monthly extendeds, if you sign up for Patreon for $11.11, you can have them for every sign, all of them. Okay, so that's my plan moving forward. I'll also be doing daily hopes again, which I am so stoked about. Those were one of my favorites. It got me through for a very long time. And yeah, so I'm very excited to be getting back on the horse. Next announcement, I will be starting an online store. And well, I've already started it, but I'll be sending you guys to it shortly. I hope to have a bunch of tarot stuff on there, as well as other home goods and such. If you can think of anything that you like or that you buy regularly online or whichever, do let me know. You know, I'll be having crystals in there, a bunch of things. So that's where I'm headed. What do you guys think? You know, your feedback's important to me. If you leave a comment under this video, I will definitely read them all. I'll respond to what I think is a great idea, and yeah, we'll move from there, okay? It's time to get upward and onward. It's not about throwing the baby out with the bathwater. It's about combining everything together to make something beautiful. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hello everybody, Guiding Halo here. This is going to be a reading for the month of September for my Aries friends. So let's find out what's coming in for you guys, my Aries friends, for September. Seven of Pentacles. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. This isn't going to be for everybody, but I just heard that somebody likes the drama, likes the action, and when there's not much going on, they get a little nervous and then like to create that exciting conflict between whatever you're working. If it's money, then it would be you like to have the things moving and moving fast. You like a lot of things to conquer and to put in place. You can be very systematical, knowing how to get things done. So when you get bored, sometimes the shadow side of that is creating drama, or this could be someone around you too. Someone's creating drama in order to have something to do. Seven of Swords. You guys are on a very spiritual journey. Why I say that? Sevens are a very spiritual number. I gotta line this doodad up properly. Anyway, I hope it's rather straight. Sevens are a very spiritual number, and as we all associate seven with spirituality, there's 7 days in a week. The 7th day is supposed to be for rest. There's, you know, whether you're Jewish, whether you're Christian, whatever faith you are, some even have a whole month worth of rest, which if you know, February, wow, this is interesting. Something happened in February this last year that was the starting point for this temporary pause in action. So that makes sense, because September, it'll be over. Something you thought was dead and gone, never happening again. There's something coming back around, and it would have hit a culmination point or an ending around February last year. This last year, no, yeah, well, 7 months before September. So there's some psychic insights, and you've known that this thing is a temporary pause in action, or you felt like it might be. I even wonder if you sat there and thought it was a hope more so than a reality. Can you believe that? 3 sevens already. Standing up for yourself, or it's almost like someone's battening down the hatches, or perhaps someone stood up for themselves and it started an unclear path forward. It's almost like perhaps they're starting to see the effect they have on other people. Someone here runs through life a little defensively. Things looked unclear. They looked unclear, and there was this energy of walking too much blindly, so you left that behind and decided to take a path that at least you could have some sort of control over, is what I want to say. Listen to the song by Amy Grant, That's What Love Is For. That's what I'm getting with this card, that song. Standing up for yourself, learning how to set boundaries. But I'm getting that this is a personal thing, boundaries within yourself. Boundaries of how far you'll go. There's something where somebody has been blocked possibly from a certain circumstance, and it's bringing you great joy, happiness, fulfillment. It could be something you were involved in that ended last February, and I'm not going to say, oh no, it ended last December, oh no, ended last this, ended, no. If it didn't end last February, then this part of the reading is, take what resonates, okay? Don't change the reading to make it match your circumstances. There was a whole lot of responsibility and work in a circumstance or situation, and I think you need to ask your friends for help, what to do. Possibly even there's someone who was a kindred spirit who walked out of your life perhaps, or you left because you didn't, it's like you couldn't read the situation, so you walked away from it. And we all like to be able to read circumstances and situations so that we can feel good about what we're doing and where we're going. I want to say that there's a partnership, a kindred spirit partnership, or something that's really been on pause where you thought it was completely over. May come back around. The cards haven't said yet it's coming back around, but temporary pause in action, seeds well planted. I tend to think it may come back around. 7 of Swords. Plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Okay, I just got told not yet. This here 7 of Pentacles energy is actually in tarot for the most part stands for years. Okay, so it also could be somebody from 7 years ago that you walked away from, or that you've forgotten about. But there is a kindred partnership here. It's mutually agreed upon energy. You feel like you've got nothing. I'm getting that someone feels like you block everything by your energy or by the way you are, and that you'll never have this. But there's somebody coming in or that's around you that is a very kindred spirit. I just don't think you see it yet. Yeah, I'm telling you, the extended on this one's going to be interesting. Yeah, because we got a whole lot of verbs and not a lot of nouns in this scenario. Yeah, all right, let's go to 7 of Swords. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye. Poor timing in a circumstance. Oh, a new opportunity to make some money, or a new opportunity for a job. This could be about self-employment as well. The underlying energy is that I don't think you have what it takes at this point in time, or you think, to focus on a way to make money, or it's like you're your head is so bogged down, even possibly by the past, or it could even go all the way to childhood issues, that you... Is this a job opportunity or investment? Wow. It could be both. Why do I say that? It could be a contract type energy where you need a legal official to sign something for you. Although it's a new opportunity, I do feel like you're dealing with a lot right now, and I don't know if you're going to want to take it because of the plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. I wonder if there's somebody, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that you just might not even trust. Or you had some sort of deal with a certain person or something, and a new thing comes in, and you may have to, which you don't. You may very well have to do some behind the scenes maneuvering in order to make it all work. But see, this is sly behavior here right now, this Seven of Swords. Something came in or is going to come in that's going to make you rethink, revisit. This could be during Mercury retrograde. This happens mostly for you. Or, well, we're all in retrograde season here pretty quick. Well, right now. And then at the end of September, things start going forward. I think there's something you're involved in. And a new offer comes in, and I think you look at it more so as your ship's coming in. The question is, how do you finagle your way out of the last one without legal issues? You could be dealing with Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have people, nouns. These are my nouns starting to show up here. It's about time. So there's some sort of lying and deception, some thievery, plans that need revision, poor timing in a circumstance or situation. I think you have the down low about something. You would like something from somebody, perhaps this person, to come in and help you. I think if this is your energy, you're taking a logical approach, but you're going inward to try and find the best way forward, because it's something that needs to be handled very, very gingerly. That's a good way to put it. Ingenious ideas. Being creative. Someone's being watched. I wonder if it's a private investigator. This guy here, gosh, I've never looked at the Hermit as a private investigator, but as soon as I got the download of private investigator, I'm like, which one? This is legal. This is here. He sits there quiet, hermit-like, and just watches everything going on around him. High Priestess energy. Him or her. Oh man, this is a spiritual journey about sitting and learning that I just figured it out. The investigative energy, I figured that out, being this is me. Here's the thing. You learn so much more by being quiet than you do by speaking. As you sit there and you are quiet and you watch people say their thing and do their thing, because Aries people are wicked smart, and most of you have incredible, impeccable intuition, you can peg something that's off. It's like someone could be looking at the broad side of a barn and not see a barn there. But it's like you're looking or can't see the forest for the trees. But you see every detail, every mark in the wood, every little hole between them. You see everything by being quiet. There's a spiritual journey here that you're on about this, learning this thing about you learn more when you're quiet than when you're loud. I think the problem here is that there's some sort of anger type scenario or frustrations that you get in, and you end up being very defensive, and it makes you feel good to be that way. It's a wish granted when you get to be the warrior and to fight and whichever, but if you can learn to temper that and hold that back, man, whoever this reading is for my Aries friends, I almost wonder if y'all should be private investigators, because you sense things unlike anyone else. Being the warrior of the zodiac, doesn't it make sense too that you would have to sense things very, very profoundly? The thing is, learning how to use that it's about understanding when to be in the fray and when to not be in the fray. When to sit back and watch. I think there's been a lot of energy of the fight and the battle and I got to stand up for myself and I got to do this. There's going to be some sort of wish granted around you standing up for yourself and creating your own defense. But there may be somebody you'll want to ask for help. Challenging information that you may want to go inward about. I think there's what's going to happen here is it's like a cosmic car crash. I heard this perfect explanation on an astrology thing with Anna Ortley. She was saying it's like a cosmic car crash. It's like now we've made the mess, so how are we going to clean it up? Yeah. Absolutely. All right. I'm going to go into the cards here. 7 energies. Oracle of the 7 energies, and pull for you an oracle card. And then we'll get into the extended. All links will be below. There's 2 ways to purchase an extended. You can purchase on Patreon for $11.11 per a whole month. Then you get every single extended reading I do, which are usually the monthlies. If you would like to purchase them just one, you can purchase them for $11.11 on PayPal, one at a time. An oracle card, please, for my Aries friends. Exposed and revealed. What did I just say? Either you are being exposed and revealed, or everything you've been through over the last 7 years is coming into a new way of understanding. Card number 21. Let's read it. Man, it's a big deal. When you experience shame, you don't just feel you've done something wrong. You feel like you are wrong, fundamentally flawed. Know that life loves you, and the universe doesn't make junk, only magic. However, many social interactions, especially online, are steeped in distorted, unhealthy ways of expression, pain, and shaming. Here is the way out of this. See shame as the heart-wrenching cry for help that it is. Consider whether you could be triggered in the outer world by unresolved issues that matched all your inner pain points. If someone is shaming you, perhaps you have triggered them. How miserable they must be to expand their energy on such toxicity. They are drinking poison, hoping you will get sick. You cannot love someone out of their shame. You can only show compassion for both them and yourself. Set a healthy boundary and refuse to fan the flames. Look upon shame as an opportunity for growth, evolution, healing, and freedom. With this in mind, can you let go of your attachment to control? Admit that this emotion isn't something you have power over, and surrender to a higher power. There is a sacred quality to the vulnerability inherent in admitting you can't do this alone. When you allow yourself to be laid open in this way, you gain a beautiful new perspective. Then the healed shame has the infinite power of the divine to set you free. I'm not kidding. Some of you here might want to be private investigators. If you can get yourself to a place of being quiet, my kitty wants my attention. If you can get yourself to a place of being quiet, that's from the mind confusion, the mind noise in your brain, and look at things from an outsider perspective. look at things from, say, one of your mentor's point of view in your life. Sit in their energy and say, okay, I'm the mentor, looking at me and my circumstances and situation. That instantly puts you out of the fray. There is such a power, like this card says, if you've done something wrong, to admit it. Just admit you've done something wrong. But also, there's an inherent power in also using your mind to be passionate in order to stand for yourself. Passion, my friends, is so much more powerful when it's done from a quiet place. A place of logic, reason, understanding. Something is going to come up that's poor timing, and it's not going to be easy for you to deal with. We'll get more into this in the extended. I hope to see you there. Links are below. I love you. Blessings.